I must guess how many reviews your game has, or I have to add whatever the top comment tells me to my game. We're just starting. Today we're playing Jonas Tyroller's team review guesser. It's kind of like Geoguessr, except you have to try and see how many reviews the game has. Like you see here, huge range from very few to a lot. And you sort of just try to look at the page and see all of the information to maybe try and guess how many reviews a game has. And maybe learn something along the way. Starts on the trial screen, very bold trailer choice. It does have action. It's free to play. This is probably the worst thing I could have started on. I don't think I'm going to get this right because you could never know with free to play games. It is a new game, came out in 2023. It is RPG Maker and the capsule is very, very undercooked. Will I trust 100 or 700 people to have played this? Okay, yeah, it was either or. We're actually starting now. This is balance mode. When you click on here, you get something that's actually very difficult to guess because all of these options have an equal chance of appearing, whereas with raw, most games on Steam only get like a few or no reviews at all. Very, very long wall text without screenshots or GIFs. There's very few tags. Capsule art isn't great. Kind of cinematic trailer with very basic UI. Repeated information. This trailer is screaming at me that I should be more invested in it than I actually am. Yeah, this is probably 4. Yeah, lots of amateur looking anything. This is the kind of game that you would maybe buy if you were playing for YouTube or something, but that's a very small audience considering how many games there are that target that niche. Anime thing. 2017. Lots of visual effects in the trailer. This is BlazBlue, which is like a fighting game thing, I think. Very flashy stuff. $36. Not that expensive for a thing of this caliber. Has DLC, has GIFs, or like has 2 of them. Chinese is interesting. 69 is funny for the kind of game that this is, but I think it's probably more likely that 80,000 people bought the game and and 10% of those people left a review. Will I say 400,000 people? Yeah, it was either or. Alright, my streak is not looking good so far. Let's see if I can... Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is a very popular game. At least I remember hearing about it in benchmarks from 2018. I'm not sure if many people actually played this. It has simplified Chinese support and many different languages. Medieval RPG. Story rich. It's 30 euros. Will I trust 6 million people to have played it? Or 1 million? Or 200,000? I'm gonna say 1 million. Yeah, not much to learn here. This is like the very rare AAA thing. Like most indies aren't going to be able to afford to do anything like this, so... An army game. Not very well versed on those. Showing features first. 2023, let me see the screenshots. Some of them are samey. It's 30 euros. Okay, it's translated to Chinese and multiple languages. But audio is only in English. It's a tactic game. It's strategy. And I assume that there's probably not that many games in this sort of thing. But also there's also not many people who would buy this sort of thing at 30 euros. I'm learning a lot of stuff today. Even if not all of this stuff seems to be indie. Oh, this is kind of tough to think about. This obviously has a publisher. 100,000 people? 700,000 people? That's a 7x increase. Seems tough. But it's mainly the screenshots that... It has 2 trailers, but it's mainly the screenshots with like various degrees of quality and degrees of how readable is this. But readable doesn't matter much because it's a strategy game. So people kind of expect to like... are kind of expected to not care as much as to how readable it is on a single screenshot, but more so in a lot of them. Oh, it has the level editor. It has the level editor. Wow, that changes a few things. I didn't see the tags. It has the full list, so people actually did play this. This kind of meme tag being this far up in a game that doesn't seem memey tells me that it's probably not 72,000. Or it's... Oh, this is so tough. Let's say 14,000. Oh, 500! Yeah. 5,000 people only bought this game. Wow. I'm doing really bad. I'm gonna have to do what the top comment says. Multiplayer. It's free to play. Customization. Unreal Engine like stuff. All rights reserved. Probably it's really big. Mainly because of the online. It's free to play, of course. This is gonna be hard to judge, especially because it is trademarked. Will I trust that 42,000 people left a review? It's free to play, of course, but 400,000 people playing this game. Instead of Fall Guys, instead of Stumble Guys. There's no images here. Capsule art doesn't really tell me that it's a micro game. Multiplayer. Obviously it's not 11. There's no way that it's 11 when they have registered the game. This probably also tells me how well it's done before. So it probably didn't do well at launch, but it probably became free to play because it then did better. Like this launch trailer doesn't look great, but it also tells me that it could be a lot of people. I'm gonna guess 8,000. Yeah. This is difficult. Wild Country. Part of Animal Fest. Animated trailer. It's a card battler. Card pack opener. But it also has strange gameplay. Oh, this looks like a mishmash of a lot of things, actually. 25 euros. It's on many platforms. Has a publisher, 2 actually. Requires third-party account. Oh, that's interesting. Chinese support. For 25 euros, would I buy this? How many people would buy this? It's interesting that the review counts given here are very low. What do people say about the tags? It's full tag list. 3D is like here. Trading card, competitive. Has online? It has online. Why would I think that this game would have gotten 300,000 people to play it? 300,000 people paying 24 euros for this game? Seems rather unlikely. It's a card game and like that kind of leans a little bit into puzzle, which isn't necessarily popular. The trailer was a bit mixed. Let me see the screenshots. They're like of various qualities. Strategy games, always a wild card because there are not many of those. I'm going to say 1,000. Oh, oof. This game looks crazy though. What? It has a publisher and it's on Switch and it only got 11 reviews on Steam. That is nuts. This game probably deserved much better. Wow, 11. Would have never crossed my mind. EA game. I probably will look at the languages and see if there's Chinese. There's Chinese, I'm going the highest number. Nice. Okay. I'm not doing great so far. $20. This looked to me like a $10 game from the first few seconds of the trailer. It's 2022. Multiple languages. What genres does it have? Full tag list. So must be above 10. City builder. Would this have done like Jonas Tyroller's Thronefall, which has like 20,000 reviews, I think? This seems pretty extensive for the amounts of things you can do, but the trailer is kind of slow paced. This capsule and logo is pretty good. I'm going to say 1,000, 7,000. Ooh! Yeah, seems like I have to guess lower than usual. Alright, I'm gonna see if being more pessimistic is better. Anime RPG. Free to play. Oh my gosh. Okay, it seems very focused on this character, so they're probably very confident that this would have done well. It's PvP, it has Chinese support, has gifts. Ooh, the free to play is gonna kill me. Yeah, full co-op being this low is crazy. You would think it would have been much higher. The 2D and 2.5D tags being this high tells me that it probably didn't do that great. 4,000 or 24,000? 200,000 people playing this? No. Whoa! Yeah,